secret weapons lab. This one uses lasers, this one captures light, this one can steal water from the ground, and that's what I do. Never thought I'd be here, but it pays the bills.
Can this be a discovery of sound? Locked inside since 1862. Gotta find the music buried deep inside. Gotta prove that Edison was wrong. Gotta find that song. I can almost hear it. Down! Get in here.
Are you working on that thing again? You know we'll get in trouble if we get caught during work hours.
I think I figured it out. Listen. You know that song?
It's just this old French song my family sings.
How does the rest of it go?
I don't remember. You know, and I don't care. I've got to get back to this water extraction thing.
But we can prove that it wasn't Edison who made the first sound recording. We'll get the attention we deserve.
Hey. Ma?
Joan,
What are you doing here?
I brought you lunch.
This is Linny, a colleague.
Hi, Mrs. Nguyen.
Hello there.
Why don't we go to my lab? I'll talk to you later.
Is that woman a friend of yours back there?
Ma, how did you even get in?
The security guard. You know he likes you, don't you?
Ma, come on.
No, that woman in the other office. She looked so sad and lonely. Are you sure you're not friends of some kind?
No,
something?
Ma, no.
Then you should be on your guard. I think she might be a lesbian.
No, Ma.
Whatever works. Nobody wants to die alone.
No, Ma.
I'm sorry. You're nervous because of the visit from the Department of Defense.
How did you know about that?
The security guard. You know, he knows a lot about you. I gave him your number.
What? No, Mom, I'm fine.
Are you really fine?
Yes, Mom, everything is fine. I've got a career and I've got a brand new life. I've got no love, but I guess that's all right. I know what you say, and I know what you want. Yes, Mom, everything is fine. You've taught me deeply, and that's why here I am, guarded from love and so deep in my work. I know what you say, and I know what you want. It comes out in my work, this thing that steals water from earth, from land, from sea, and from all of life, till it's dry and dead. Yes, Mom, isn't that just me, Mom? Yes, Mom, everything is fine.
What the hell were you doing in Lenny's lab this morning?
Just a little peer review.
Well, the Department of Defense inspectors will be here in 10 minutes. Get that water extraction compound working or our funding is dead.
All right, I understand.
And stay out of Lenny's lab. You're the brilliant one.
I'll be back in a minute. I need someone to babysit my mother.
Really?
I don't know what else to do.
I bet you don't.
Please, Linny.
You know, I figured out how to play the rest of the song. I need you to help me. The sheets where the sound is recorded are mildewed. Maybe it could work with your drying machine.
I can't do that.
I deserve better than this. I deserve to actually feel like my lover loves me. Don't you want to know what I did last week?
I don't have time.
It's pretty juicy.
I went down to the White Horse Bar for some drink and some dance and some brew. Saw a lovely lady, wasn't thinking of you. I wasn't thinking much of you now. She said, let's party in the city of San Francisco by the bay. With our friends up in the orchestra, we can dance all night, we can sing all day, we can dance all night and day.
You're making all of this up.
Jumped in the street when I saw my girls. Turned the radio way up loud. Tourists started turning and the barkeeper sang. And we were walking through the crowd now. And all the homos in the orchestra, they said that Linny was truly missed. You know that dating at work is a bad thing. To go all like this, and especially with a boring scientist.
I'm sorry I haven't called, okay?
Ain't it strange what 7 days can do? And my friends saying, Linny, baby, what you gonna do? Said we hadn't talked in a week, haven't had a wink of sleep. If I hadn't known that she missed me, it would be over. And you know that'd be just fine, cause my life would be just mine. If I didn't think that you missed me, I would be free. And I'm raising hell, cause I am your Linny. And I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad when you don't call me.
I did miss you.
Then kiss me.
My mom could see.
Then tell her.
I'll talk to you when my mom leaves.
Now we've got a kind of Congo line. Hips and legs and dancing feet on our way up to the Golden Gate. Driven by a crazy beat. Hips move left and they move right. All my friends are out of sight, but I know that something just ain't right. Cause we haven't talked in a week, haven't had a wink of sleep. If I hadn't known that you missed me, it would be over. Open your door and let me come in. And please just kiss me. Won't you just kiss me? Or it's just over.
Dawn!
Grab a chair.
Thank you. Do you think my daughter is sad?
Doesn't really matter to me, Mrs. Nguyen.
The way you look, I have seen that look before. My husband also loved someone who could not love him back.
I don't.
You do not lie to me. I do not lie to you.
All I can say is if there was anyone who loved her, then yeah, they'd feel about like your husband.
How do you know that song?
It's an extracurricular activity. World's first audio recording made in Paris. Don't tell anyone.
In 1862.
How did you know that?
And this machine plays that song. Tell me it plays that song.
We could only get a bit of it.
Do it. You must play all of it.
I need Doan's help.
Why?
It's recorded on these sheets of paper, which had been covered with soot and rubbed in. We've got high-resolution scans, but the gradations of light and dark that delineate the waveforms are just too dim. If Dawn gets her machine drying the sheets, it could pull the moisture from the most exposed portion. The sootier part would dimple, and then the computer would be able to read the pattern, decipher the sound.
Then get her.
No. Playing the song won't do anything for anyone.
There is a story my family tells. My mother told it to me, I told it to Doan. My great-great-great-grandmother fled from Paris to Indochine and had a daughter who had a daughter who had a son, Étienne, who fell at Dien Bien Phu. But before that, he met a translator, a spy for the Viet Minh. My mother, that translator, and she loved him. But he claimed that he did not love her, could not love her, and he told her this story, and he sang her that song.
What?
She kept house for a scientist who dreamt of a machine to hold the sounds of history for all of those to come. He worked on it for many years till finally he found a way to capture life by capturing its sounds. The great sound of Paris roaring, barren housemans' parks erupting, Napoleon III commanding. He worked so hard that he never heard her great-great-great-great-grandmama sing her song. He finished his machine, so much smaller than he dreamed. There was no room for the sounds within his head. Then her great-great-great-great-grandmama sang her song. And all that he could say was gather up and clean. But when he went away, she turned on his machine. Oh, and she sang out all of her love, and she sang out all of her love, and she sang all for Paris and all through the time, and she sang out all of her love, and she'll never hurt again, never love again, never try, never cry again.